Welcome to Get More Happy. We invite you to journey with us as we find ways, big and small, to get more happy in your life.
Hi everyone, it's Elena.
And Becca.
Today we are going on with our happiness list book, 52 lists for happiness. And because you know what? Sometimes we get a little stressed out about things too. And when we find that if it's what are we going to talk about? What do you want to talk about? I don't know. What do you want to talk about? Yeah, well, I don't want to talk about that. Well, I don't like that idea. This way we have something easy to fall back on. So,
exactly.
Which actually then we kind of cheated and looked at the next topic and it was like, oh, that's actually really good. So today, I have no idea how many lists we're going to do because it depends on how much time it takes. So, in the title, it'll tell you how many we're doing. We're going to start with list 21, which says, list the best opportunities that others have given you throughout your life.
So we kind of had different thoughts about this when we first read it. So when I first read this, I thought about you at first and how you have given me the opportunity to be my best self, and you have given me the wisdom and the lessons that I need to have the opportunity to grow and learn in my life and be the best person that I can be, and to have all those tools to be successful.
I did not take that tactic, and we'll get there in a second. But in the spirit of that, I was mentioning to you the other day about Dad and how my husband is very, very much a doer. He very much is a doer. And
he likes to he has an idea that he needs to do the laundry right now. So he goes and does the laundry right now.
Yeah. So we started off when he was working full time and I was home with the kids, I would do the laundry, I'd do the dishes, I did a lot of those types of things. We cleaned together, that type of thing. And then he started working from home and I would get ready to go do the laundry and it'd be already in. Because for him, it was it's there. I'm going to do it, So he kind of inherited the laundry. The dishes, I don't do right, apparently. I don't put them in the dishwasher the right way and, all that. So
it kind of turned into him just being oh, I'll just do it.
Yeah, exactly. And I, with a passion, hate cleaning. And so a long, long time ago, we paid somebody to come, and then, finances happen, and I personally would cut back on other things so I could pay somebody to clean, but Dad was like, nope, I'll do it. And I was like, I am not going to feel guilty.
We're
What? Oh, where's this going?
Yeah, I'm
going to tell you.
Okay, you're just going on and on.
No,
and on.
I know.
What's the
Sorry.
point?
Okay, so the other day we were talking about parenting and how I have been very, very in tune in guiding you. Yeah, and guiding you, and if this is going on with you, helping you find the way to change it. And helping you
or to deal with it,
right? And helping you decide when you need help, when you don't need help, when you can do something yourself, checking in with you, knowing that your facial expression changed and whatever. And I would not be able to be as good of a parent if Dad wasn't taking care of everything around the house.
Right.
Because then I know, when he goes out of town and I'm the dogs have to get fed, they have to go out. I have to do the dishes. I have to, yeah.
To do.
And it's harder for me to,
right.
Yeah.
So that's the way that I first read this is my parents who gave me the opportunity to be a great person.
Gave me life.
Yeah, and all of that. And then you had a different
I did
thought when you first read it.
I was thinking of all of the opportunities I've had for growth through challenges. So I immediately went to the opportunities that I have learned from. And so I have had several people in my life where I have learned from in a negative way. That didn't come out right, but it is. But okay, so I learned through the challenge of knowing them.
Yeah.
And
it's okay to learn from someone because you don't want to do something that they did, or like,
right.
You don't want to, yeah.
Right. So, I started thinking about, really and truly, when we talked about this today too, about how if everything was perfect, we wouldn't learn and grow.
We did talk about that.
I know. So like if everything was wonderful all the time, we wouldn't be who we are.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be doing this podcast. Why would we have any need to talk to people about being happier in life if nobody had any challenges?
If they didn't need to be happier because they're always at like their peak.
Right.
Peak happiness.
But even if everybody's at their peak happiness, how happy are they really when they don't have that balance and that comparison and that, yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then after you mentioned that it was like ways that you could learn from negative experiences, then I was thinking about like in my class right now, like in my classes in college right now, it's the end of the semester and
yikes.
Finals
We've all been there. We've all been there.
And just the end of the semester is always stressful, and this semester is especially stressful for me.
Try online engineering classes.
Online, it's very difficult, and anyway, and so when you said that, then I thought of my classes that are really difficult right now is the fact that it's difficult for me right now will help me in the future, because I'll realize that, oh, maybe I need to get a tutor at the beginning of the semester instead of waiting until the end of it.
Or problem solving. You'll learn
problem solving, time management.
Exactly. Or, even knowing what works best for you. Knowing that, okay, because even when classes go back to in-person, I have the feeling that there will be more online options, and you'll have an idea, because you have, all of them are online right now, but some of them you're thriving with online and some you aren't. So you'll be like, okay, well, that type of class I really need to do in person. That type of class I can just do an online class, summer, whatever, and get it knocked out. So you're just kind of learning all that too.
Yeah, exactly.
So that, it has a little baby part.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know.
It has a take action.
Ooh, can I read it?
Yeah, go for it.
So it says, gratefulness is such a huge source of happiness. Write a letter this week thanking one person whose kindness has given you an opportunity to grow.
Aw.
That's sweet.
That is sweet. I really, really like the thought of telling people when they've done something for you, or telling people that you're grateful for them. And,
I like that too. I'm grateful for you.
I'm grateful for you. But I'm grateful that you're home.
Me too.
But like we've talked about it before too, where why wouldn't you, when you're in a restaurant or at a store and somebody's smile is lighting up the room, why wouldn't you stop and say something to them?
We do that all the time.
We do
when
that
we're
all the
out
time.
and about and we see someone's outfit that we think is really cute. We go up to them and be like, hey, you look like your outfit is really cute. Like, I like your shirt.
Yeah.
Like, we do that all the time.
Yeah. And so I like the idea of expanding that. And, I teach these classes at the Y, and I make really deep connections with some of these people. And I think it's so important when we tell people that they matter to us. So I'm going to do that tomorrow in class.
Yeah, and something that you have always told me since like the day that I can remember what you told me is that people want to be recognized and appreciated.
Yep.
So when we tell them, when we are recognizing them and telling them that we appreciate them, that's all anyone wants in life, is to be recognized and appreciated. And so telling someone how grateful we are for their kindness, or even just telling somebody in the store that their shirt is pretty, like that is all anyone ever wants.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it in person. I'm not going to write letters to people.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that's better because then you can
Yeah.
feel their reaction.
Yeah. How are you going to incorporate this?
Well, it's just hard because I'm not really seeing anybody around right now.
So you could text people.
I could text people. I will probably text some of my really good friends that make me feel loved, and yeah.
Yeah, I do that every once in a while, especially when I'm feeling really sad and disconnected from people. I'll go through and I'll scroll through my contacts and try to send a message to people, letting them know I miss them or I love them, or...
You know what I'll do?
What?
The people, so I'm in a dance company at my college, and we had to have like an online show this semester, and so we recorded it a few weeks ago, and this Saturday they're streaming it. And so a lot of my friends told me that they wanted to watch my show, and so I invited some of them to come over to my apartment and watch it with me. And so that'll be like, I'll really let them know how much I appreciate them wanting to, support me, and how much I appreciate that they care enough about me to take time out of their day to come over and watch a dance show that they're not going to care about anything else other than the dances that
They care about you.
Exactly. And so they care about me, and they want to show me that they care about things that I care about. And so I love dancing, and I love the team that I'm on, and they want, to come and show that they support me in that. So that's what I'll do.
Well, great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then you guys, we challenge you. We challenge you to find a way, write a letter, send a text, do something where you recognize the gifts that people are giving you through their actions, the opportunities that they're giving you, whether they are through positive experiences or, again, through negative experiences. If it is someone that it's a negative experience and you want to write that letter, but you don't always have to send letters.
Yeah.
So,
and let us know also. Tell us
comments.
Tell us
please.
what you did and how you appreciate people.
Absolutely. And we appreciate you.
We do.
Have a happy day.